Hey, Bastich B for 64K, and I'm heading to Seattle. And welcome back. So like I just said, I'm heading to Seattle. I'm on a little bit of a road trip. I'm gonna go check out a lot of stuff in this episode. If you like the classic TV show Twin Peaks, if you like retro game hunting, if you like Japanese model kits, if you like 80s man caves, and lots of thrifting, then this is gonna be your favorite episode. Okay, we've just entered the Snoqualmie area in Washington. It's about a 30 to 40 minute drive just outside of Seattle, east of Seattle. And this is the place where they filmed the diner sequences from Twin Peaks and a lot of the other stuff. The diner was called the Double R Diner. We're going to go there and check it out. And after that, we're going to go to the Snoqualmie Falls, which is literally just down the road from there. That's where they shot the massive waterfall sequences. That's in the intro of the TV show, and also pops up a whole bunch of times, in other episodes. And this place is super misty, as you might be able to see. I'm guessing they didn't use any mist effects, but it's just naturally misty down here. It's like in a valley. It's pretty cool. So let's check it out. Okay, so we're leaving the Snoqualmie area now. We're going to head to Seattle. We're going to check out a video game store called Pink Gorilla. They got 2 stores in Seattle. We're going to go to the International District. That's more like downtown kind of Seattle. It's got tons of retro games and stuff. We're going to check what we can find. It should be pretty cool. In the meantime, it's going to be a while, so you can check out a thrift I went to recently on the weekend. Cloverdale, Sunday morning. Let's do this. Now start you out with a whole bunch of games. I found Golden Axe, Beast Rider. Damn, I wish this game was actually good. Such a pity. So if you get into vinyl record collecting, get used to seeing Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass. You're gonna find these dudes everywhere. Kiss Electronic Pinball. Holy cow. These dudes just made any kind of merch. That's crazy. Timothy Dalton, my favorite Bond. More games. Nice copy of Perfect Dark there. Suikoden. Just happened to spot a copy of Spider-Man on Genesis for $10. Had to check that out. The cover was all trashed, unfortunately, and the game was in worse condition. Whoa, look at this. Sweet Comfort Band, look at the cover. So cool. And the cheese that is The Exorcist 2. Ennio Morricone. I don't know he did the music. Jermaine Jackson. Oh my goodness. He so wanted to be Michael. Didn't work out, Jermaine. Look at this Game Boy. So nice. I asked the guy if it worked. He said he wasn't sure, so wasn't willing to take the risk. Pity. E.T. the board game. I haven't actually seen one of these before. More games. In television, 2 of them. Some Super NES and Atari. Tons and tons of 360 and Wii games. Look at them all. I got these Mega Bloks Halo things. This is the Mongoose. These are quite nice actually. Dude also had the Banshee. Spotted this copy of Star Ocean Lost Hope International. I played the original version on 360. It's excellent JRPG. Whoa, Mark of the Wolves Rock Howard. This guy wanted way too much for this, unfortunately. Remember these? Red versus blue? These things were everywhere. Backyard wrestling. Ugh. Okay, let me show you what I got here. I got Nightcaster 2. I've never come across this game. I remember the first one was a launch game. That was like $2. Next, I have got an album, Eagles, one of these Nights, a song of the same name, and also Lying Eyes, which is also a pretty damn cool song. Next, I got another album. I got Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, 4-Way Street. This looks like it's a live recording. I'm assuming. I got this for my wife. She loves these guys. This I got for $2, which is ridiculous because this goes for so much more than anybody else. Michael Jackson's Thriller. So many good songs on here. Thriller, Beat It, Billie Jean, etc., etc. And last but not least, I got this 20th anniversary Tomb Raider little action figure, Lara Croft. I think it's pretty cool. Looks like it's a Loot Crate exclusive. Very cool. Back to the show. And welcome to the International District in Seattle. Here's the Pink Gorilla store. The store is pretty small, but it is packed to the ceiling with games. Plushie Link, Ninja Gaiden, Asteroids, great arcade marquees there. Some Mortal Kombat 2. I was looking for Saturn stuff. Unfortunately, somebody must have raided it. There was like pretty much nothing there, import-wise. Found this game called Slaughter Sport. Never seen this one before. Some of the more expensive games. Some Saturn and Genesis stuff, pretty generic stuff. I did happen to find this, World of Illusion, one of my favorite games. I definitely picked this one up. Some Atari 2600 stuff. And we had pretty nice selection of Famicom games. I found this one called SWAT. I'm not sure what this is. I don't think I've ever played it before. Good old strategy guides, a whole bunch of handheld stuff, loose and inbox. Some more handheld stuff for original Game Boy and various other systems. Bunch of PSP games to the left. Kobe! Got some PC Engine stuff here. Some really cool games there. Some NES selection. Pretty generic stuff. Metal Gear, love this game. $15. It's a pretty decent price. Found some more rare stuff and newer stuff. Ooh, Night Trap on Switch. I'm getting that. Whole bunch of import N64 games and one of these new controllers. Still want to try one of these out. 2064, excellent game. Gachapon! Pokemon only, folks. And I happened to see this model store just across the road, so I went to check it out. It's called International Model Toys. They also had a whole bunch of soundtracks, J-pop, manga, and game soundtracks. Pretty cool. There's literally hundreds of model kits in here. It's pretty impressive. Gojira! Had a whole bunch of Star Wars model kits as well. And that brings coverage of this area to an end. So I just found out that Bruce and Brandon Lee were both buried here in Seattle. I never knew that. I thought it was San Francisco. I'm a big fan of both their stuff. And I used to watch it all as kids and teenagers. And I played the Bruce Lee video game like crazy. So I really want to go and check this out and pay my respects. And we'll go check it out. I'm not going to shoot any video there. I think that will probably be disrespectful. So I'm going to take a few photos for you guys to check out. The sad thing about this is that you don't actually realize it until you get here and you look at their date of birth and death for both of them and you realize how young both of them really were. It's super sad. Okay, so we just left the graveyard and I'm heading to a B&B. It's supposed to be an 80s themed B&B. I'm going to stay here overnight. I have no idea what to expect. Anyway, in the meantime, you guys can check out another thrift I went to on the weekend. Hitting up one of my old haunts here. Haven't been here in freaking ages. Checking out the puzzles and board game section. You never know where those pesky little big box PC games are hiding. Just like this one. Dark Age Camelot. I was going to pick it up, but I realized it was a MMO. Just what I thought, so forget about it. Look at the soundtracks here. A whole bunch of Star Trek soundtracks. Pretty cool. Here's the Next Generation Best of Both Worlds soundtrack. And oh yeah, this is my favorite Star Trek series of all time, Deep Space Nine. This is the series for the pilot, taking that. Village People, oh my goodness, look at the cover. These guys have the most hilariously bad covers. They are so cheesy. And talking about cheesy, Rome Total War on PC. These are all $2 each. Command & Conquer 3, Tiberium Wars. I'll have to pick those up. Superman Action Comics. It's a pretty old one there. Oh, they got Saga Collection here. This is Volume 4 for $3. That's a steal. And, oh, look at this magnificent tome. Vault Dwellers Survival Guide, Fallout 4. Wow. Totally wanted to get this. $15. eBay prices. Untested Xbox for $4. Whew, might have been worth the risk. I found these two games amongst this. Max Payne 2, Batman Arkham Asylum. Definitely pick up Max Payne 2. Found this Comic-Con book. It's based on the documentary that came out quite a few years ago at this point. I guess this is like the book version. Has all the stuff that wasn't in the documentary. It's about fandom and stuff at conventions.
The documentary was pretty good. You should check it out. Billy Thorne. What is this? Look at the dude's hair. Whoa. Belt buckle. 70s. Also found Stevie Nicks, Belladonna. I never knew this thing had Edge of 17 on it. I might have picked that up. These are these Dark Alliance things. I'm pretty sure this was based on a 90s comic book, if I remember correctly. It looks like this dude just dumped his whole collection here. And whatever your Ellen Price. Whoa, is that supposed to be a look? Looks like freaking Dracula or something. Whoa, what is this? Mac Davis, Midnight Craze. This is gross. I feel physically ill. Checking out some soundtracks. Came across Once Upon a Time in the West. Excellent movie if you've never seen it. Soundtrack by Ennio Morricone. Again, the guy keeps on popping up. Furniture. It's a bit of misleading. This place has a bit of everything. Spotted Vice City for PC. Probably have to get that. Dracula Origin by the Adventure Company. Was sealed. Pretty cool. Cliff Richard. Yeah. Greatest hits. Let's see what they got on this thing. Bachelor Boy, Summer Holiday, Wired for Sound. Nice. Spotted an Electric Light Orchestra album. I always try to pick these up when I can. I haven't got that one. And what the heck is this? Guy and Rolna? What is this? Cheese Fest? Hells no. So, Dr. Manhattan here. This is one of these Before Watchmen prequel comics. And spotted this Mad Magazine board game. I played that in the 80s with some friends at some dude's house. It was pretty cool. More records. Neil Cicada. Why is he dressed like Al Capone? What the hell? Paul Young. Haven't seen that dude in years. Is that a leather suit? God, that's bad taste. Okay, just back from that thrift fest there, and it turned out to be pretty lucrative. I got a whole bunch of records for $1 each, and I got all the games I got here. All of them were $2 each. Two of the stores were having like a sale, and the other one, it's default $2 for any games, so good score. I'll show you what I got. I got quite a lot of stuff. Before we get started with that, I'll just show you a game that I picked up yesterday on my way home from work. This was posted on Garage Sale for free. Best price ever. This person said they don't have a computer to run this game anymore, so I'm like, I'll take that, thank you very much. This is Mist Revelation. Haven't got this one. And let's get on with all the thrifting files. I got Command & Conquer, Tiberian Wars.
You're not suggesting the ion cannon.
No, General, I'm not suggesting it. I'm ordering it.
The ion cannon's been engaged, sir.
On whose authority?
I don't even like RTS games, but I like these. I love the FMV in these games. It kind of, I think it makes me play them more, because I don't really like RTSs, but FMV, you got me at FMV. Max Payne 2, The Fall of Max Payne. Rome Total War. These are pretty fun games. I actually enjoy these also, so I guess I do enjoy RTS games, sort of. Ironic. There are a few games which obviously I enjoy in RTS style, but generally speaking, no. The Deep Space Nine soundtrack, I just had to get this. I'm a massive fan of Star Trek Deep Space Nine and Star Trek in general. Blazing Angels 2 on PC. Grand Theft Auto Vice City on PC. Still my favorite Grand Theft Auto game. Age of Empires 3 is such a nice copy. Look at that.
Age of Empires 3.
Got Dracula Origin on PC. I played one of these Dracula games before. I think it was called Sanctuary. Activision Hits Remixed. Tons of Atari 2600 games. And I got a few records here. First up is the Stevie Nicks album. It is called Belladonna. This has Edge of 17. I thought that was a Fleetwood Mac song. So every time I see an Electric Light Orchestra album, I always pick it up. This one's called Tom. Don't know any of them offhand, but from listening to the other albums, I realized that there are a bunch of songs which I never knew the names of, and when I'm listening to the full album, I'll come across some hidden gems on there, which I'm like, I remember this from back in the day. So I'm hoping Tom has a few of those on there as well. This Joan Armour Trading album, what is this called? The Key. It's got like this key is like popped out a little bit. It's pretty cool. It's all shiny and junk. Anyway, I bought this because it's got a really cool Lost 80s classic song. Well, I consider it a classic. It's called Drop the Pilot. It's a really good song. I really like it. Yeah, so there was a really good haul there, a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of cool stuff for really cheap, and back to the show. Okay, as soon as you walk in this B&B, you notice all the arcade machines, Miss Pac-Man, you've got a multi-cab there. This place is just full of 80s and 70s memorabilia, full popcorn machine there working. Stuff is so much stuff here, it's so detailed, it's awesome. What? Poncho's Love Meter. Oh my goodness. Chips fans, anybody? Milli Vanilli. You got a cocktail cabinet for Donkey Kong, a legit real one. All these things on free play. Jamming a bit of Miss Pac-Man. So there's another 3 rooms full of this kind of stuff. I can't show everything, it's just too much. It'll take another episode. I just thought I'd give you a little taste of what this was really like. New Kids on the Block.
Okay, it's the next day. I'm busy heading home. I'm just trying to find my way out of this neighborhood, and I'm heading back to Canada. Thanks for joining me, Bastich B at 64K. I hope you had a good time. I hope you enjoyed the episode, the little adventure. If you could like and subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you next time. Cheers.